All right, let's talk about the forecast again. It's going to be another hot I say another. It is going to be a hot weekend it's going to be nice outside because not a lot of humidity involved with this.
You know, if I hadn't had a traumatic field trip experience there to the Jones Center to ice skate, I fell, started bleeding everywhere. It was a whole mess. I wouldn't mind being on the ice rink this weekend, a little bit cooler. Instead, I'll be outside soaking up some sunshine, breaking some temperatures. We did that today. Fayetteville got up to 91 degrees, broke the former record of 85 set back in 2017, and it also marks the very first time since records have been kept that Fayetteville has risen into the 90s in the month of March. It won't be the last time because we're going to do it tomorrow and we're going to do it again Sunday. In the River Valley, we broke a long-standing record, 1907. 91 was the record, but today we got up to 92 degrees. Tomorrow in Northwest Arkansas, we are going to start off the day with a lot of sunshine. The morning's going to be really, really comfortable, but we're warming up and we're doing so quickly. In fact, I think by lunch, we're in the 80s. By 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Northwest Arkansas is briefly going to warm into the low 90s with lots of sunshine around the region tomorrow. In the River Valley, we start off the day in the upper 50s, low 60s, feeling good for coffee on the back porch or a stroll through the neighborhood. Lunchtime, not all that bad, but my word, once we get into the latter afternoon, it's going to start to feel a little more toasty. The good news is there's not going to be a lot of humidity. Overall high temperatures tomorrow look like this: 90 Huntsville, 92 Sallisaw, 86 Waldron, 91 Bentonville and Fayetteville. Sunday's not a lot different. Still in the low 90s area wide, but perhaps parts of Northwest Arkansas will only reach into those mid to upper 80s. A warm day nonetheless. There's a front coming on Sunday, and it's a strong cold front. And you would think, Scott, a strong cold front in March, storms. That's logical. I get why you would think that, but in this case, there's really not a lot of moisture for it to work with. It does have an impact, though. It's going to get windy throughout the day on Sunday. In fact, this is what we're going to be looking at around 12:30. You got wind gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour, just about area wide. These winds out of the south. Here comes the big fella right there, starting to move into parts of northeast Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas by late afternoon. The timing of that front is really interesting. If it speeds up, we may not break those Northwest Arkansas records, but we've consistently been tracking this front coming through about an hour or so after that high temperature is measured around 4 p.m. Winds will shift directions out of the north pretty quickly. They're still going to be breezy Sunday night into Monday morning, but look at the impact. A 20-degree drop from Sunday afternoon to Monday afternoon. We'll stay in the low 70s Monday, Tuesday, Northwest Arkansas. Here comes another big warm-up Wednesday, Thursday. Another front likely starts to move into the area Thursday into Friday. That one may have a little bit of moisture to work with. Hard to say for sure. Right now, those rain chances are relatively low. In the River Valley, low 90s tomorrow, mid-70s Monday, Tuesday. Feeling good, despite the fact that a strong cold front's coming through, back in the upper 80s Wednesday and Thursday. Do want to pass along the National Weather Service, just while I was doing that weather forecast, has issued a fire weather watch for Washington and Benton counties.
For good reason.
For good reason. It's dry, it's hot, and with those winds coming in on Sunday, fire spread very well could be a concern. Just as a refresher, a fire weather watch is just a precursor that, hey, we're probably going to issue a red flag warning. So there are no burn bans across the area right now. I checked just moments ago, actually. No burn bans. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a good idea.
I was going to say, don't take any chances.
Don't take any chances.
Especially as warm as it's going to be.
For sure.
All right, Scott, thanks.